If you have been following the channel already for a while, then you know this is a running channel. It is in the name, my friends. Go for a run. The name will not change, but the concept, the content, it will change. I will broaden it up because the last year my eyes have opened. I've been gone for so long. I've been having such mess, and I've learned a few things that I really want to share with you. So first of all, the rebranding will not change my personality. I will remain an idiot. I will be funny. Yep, you know that. And that's why you clicked that subscribe button. So that will not be new. What will then be new, Siggy? What are you going to do? Why the rebranding? What are you rebranding? Well, let me tell you about it. So first of all, sports. That will not change. Running will be my main focus. It is my passion. I love it being outdoors, and I need that from time to time to have some peace and quiet. And just outdoor, it's just better for your health. And so that's what I'm going to do. But I also learned that scrapping gym from your calendar, that's asking for trouble, and I did that for way too long. So basically, gym is coming back on the agenda, but not only gym, because if you're injured, yeah, you can just sit on the couch and wait for 6 weeks until you are healed up again. That's not a solution either. So sometimes you need to adjust a little bit. And that can be all sorts of things. It can be riding a bike, go swimming, walking, you name it. And we are going to see how we can do this. Because for the moment, for me, running 100% impossible. More on that in one of the future videos. So we are talking about running and we are talking about injuries. But what else is important? Of course, health and food. If you're not living in a healthy body, if you are not eating properly, then your performance will suck as well. We all know that because no decent food is no decent performance either. And that has been a problem as well. So as you know, I am vegan, and I think because of turning 100% vegan, going from vegetarian to vegan, that has probably changed some things. In terms of vitamins, I need to analyze, am I missing something? Do I need to do something else? Have I got enough vitamin D, omegas, you name it? I need to think about that. What else are we going to cover? How to properly plan yourself and how to make sure that you can try to stick to your schedule. How that you can build some flexibility into your schedule, especially that. We all know how that goes, that some days you say 24 hours in this goddamn day is just not enough. I have that every day, my friends. I really have that every day. And then what usually do you do? The first thing that you will remove out of your busy schedule, sports or some quality time for yourself. And that's what I'm going to cover because I've did that for the last year, always scratching out sports, thinking about myself and just being busy, 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 busy. But that is just self-destructing yourself. That is self-destructing your mental health. And I lost practically all my muscles just because I just did jack shit. So now you already have a couple of topics, but we are not done yet, my friends. No, one other important thing that we are going to cover is goal setting. You need to set a goal. If you are not setting a goal, you will not be motivated. You will not get yourself from point A to point B. This can be in your personal life. This can be a sport-related topic. This can be a business-related topic. Yeah? But setting a goal in life for different aspects in your life will motivate you, will kick in a certain drive for you, and will give you that energy. That also then brings in the next point on the list, that is your environment, your surroundings, the people with whom you are interacting, that the people that are supporting you. Imagine you set yourself a goal to run a marathon next year in April and you start training for that, but the people in your surrounding are negative. You will not get that. That's way too soon and this and that. That will kill your motivation. That will trigger something in your head. Are they for real? Will I fail? If you now be surrounded by positive people, then you will achieve that due to the positiveness and the energy that they will bring forward. If people are negative around you, you will get depressed. If you're having bad situations, negativity from other people that are having a difficult life, they can also bring their negativity simply towards you. I'm not saying kick out those people, but just try to give it a place in your life and make sure that it doesn't affect you. This is something very important, and this is a topic that I will cover a lot more because I have a lot of negativity in my life, which I'm trying to combat. And sometimes I also fall victim for that, which we all do at a certain point. And then you will notice that will change you, that will change your personality, and at that moment will change how other people perceive you. And now I hear you thinking, wow, Sigi, so many great topics, you are going to cover a lot. You're damn right, we are going to cover a lot, because I'm getting now down to earth, and I find it time that I share some things of myself as well. I really like the psychology, I really like the thing in life, but what I don't like is the world is filled with stupid people, to be honest. And that's not the fault of the people, that's the fault of the society and things like that. Sometimes people are kept dumb. And yeah, that is you. Perhaps we are not smart in certain situations, but nothing is stopping us from learning, from evolving. So if someone says to you, people don't change, they are full of shit. We change every day. We change because of situations. We change because of experiences. And that is what I want to show to you now. That information that I have, I want to share that with you so that you can also evolve, that you can improve, and that we can both get from point A to point B, no matter what point B for you or for me is, because the fundamentals remain the same on how to get there, the basics. And that's what we are going to cover. So if that all sounds very interesting, if you haven't liked this video yet, what are you waiting for? God damn it, click that like button. And if you are now a viewer that is not subscribed yet, well, I'm feeling bad because you have not subscribed then yet. So I'm still waiting now for you to subscribe. I want to see that number going up so that I can reach more people as well with the information I have to share. And click that goddamn notification bell, because when my next video is dropping, you don't want to miss that. I'm pretty sure about that. So if you have any comments, all feedback is welcome as always. If there is a topic that you want me to discuss, if you want to ask me a question, you can ask me personal questions. I don't give a fuck. You can ask me questions, just drop them down below and I will get back to you. If you're looking for business information, well, link down in the description. I've got another channel for that, TCG Bandits. I'm not going to share that here because that's just a different crowd. I'm not going to bother you with that. This is more on the personal side of life, on the sport side of life. That's not business, right? So I thank you for watching and I will hopefully see you in the next video.